But yeah, so afterwards I went home. I felt fine. I took a nap. I woke up midnight. Had a fever. I was coughing. I felt really bad. And I tried to take every single medicine I had. I called my I think my aunt actually. I called her. She's like, oh, you should take this. And so I did, right? I woke up again the next day. I was like, oh, this is not so bad. But the thing is, I couldn't sleep that night. It was from that moment that I stopped sleeping. But I would take like naps every, like some parts of the day. I woke up, I was fine. I was watching Wednesday. So it was like 10 a.m. in the morning. I sat on my computer. I started coughing up a storm. I coughed to the point that I felt like I needed to vomit. Right? So I quickly ran to the toilet and like kneeled down. And I thought, it just came out. And I felt better when I vomited. But I kept coughing, right? I kept coughing. And in the next hour, I vomited again. Like, that was the second time. The same thing happened on the third hour. So I sat back down and I tried to watch Wednesday again. I kept coughing. I felt really sick. Vomited for the fourth time. So I was just like laying down on my couch. I was like, I won't meet the boys tomorrow. I'm not gonna see them tomorrow. Man, it could have been any time of the year. It had to be now. It's like, there's no way I'm going to Japan. There's no way I'll see... I'll see, like Vox, Ike, Mr. and Shu. I haven't seen Shu. There's no way I'm gonna see them tomorrow, man. I am... Usually I'm very lucky, but I cannot be that lucky. There's no way I will be better by tomorrow. Right? So I just like laid down, I tried to sleep, and I hear a big knock on my door. It woke me up. Someone was knocking. Like, who the hell would be knocking on my door at 8 p.m. at night? So I opened the door. I tried to check the window. Like, who the hell is this? I opened up the door because they were like knocking really loudly. It's like, oh, Luca. And it was Santa Claus. No, I'm kidding. I open the door and I see your mom, Chad. I see your mom. Alright, I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I opened the door. It was my other aunt, and they just showed up. And here's the thing: my aunt's a doctor, right? And I just started crying. It's like, oh my god, someone cares about me. It's like someone cares about me. I thought I was gonna die. And she's like, "What do you look like that? Are you sick?" And she started like feeling my head. It's like, oh my god, you have a fever. And so she walked in. It's like, what the hell have you been doing? Why didn't you call why didn't you call me? And I don't know, it's like, I didn't know you were in town. And it's like, what medicine have you been drinking? You should be drinking this and this and this and this. It's like, yeah, well, I did this morning. I tried that. And she's like, no! You're a big boy. You should take 2 of these tablets every 6 hours. I'm like, okay, I didn't know that. She's like, okay, I'm gonna leave for a second. I'm gonna come back in like 20 minutes. I'm gonna buy you some Gatorade. So she left. I also ordered soup that night, and I was just eating it before she came back. I took my medicine, right, and I just sat down waiting for her, and she came back with like 2 big ass like Gatorade bottles. And she also brought some meat, some, I don't know, negi, and started cooking soup. And the thing is, like, before I came back home, I felt okay, right? I washed the dishes. But because I've been so sick. I haven't washed the dishes. She did that for me too. Since I just came back, I didn't have clothes, you know. I didn't have time to go to like a laundromat. So she took my laundry, washed it too, came back at like 5 a.m. in the morning and gave it back to me. But before that happened, you know, I went back to sleep. I went to my other bedroom and I slept for the first time. I woke up, it was 3 a.m. So I ate the soup that she made. I felt okay. I didn't have a fever anymore. I went back to sleep. I woke up at like, I think, yeah, she came by at around like 7 a.m. She gave me all my clothes. Like, okay, all right, how are you feeling? It's like, I don't have a fever anymore. I'm still coughing, right? But I don't have a fever anymore. Guys, I felt better. I was so happy. I was like, there's no way. How? Like literally how? How am I better now?